Hello.
Malulele.
Kia ora.
As a group, we've had many learning moments, stemming from studying intercultural perspectives and other papers at the University of Waikato, in our places of work and other extracurricular areas. As a result of these, we are able to learn and grow, going on a journey of self-reconciliation. As a group, we've come together and collated our learnings into 4 key themes that have resonated with us the most. The first of which being motivation. Motivation is a process and contributes to a person's persistence and drive towards certain goals, whether they be intrinsic or extrinsic. Motivation influences the effectiveness of resources and the efficiency of employees, which leads to successful relationships, the achievement of organisational goals, and workforce stability. A learning moment occurred in James's area of work when he found that a combination of motivational factors contributed to his intensity, direction, and persistence towards his work efforts. He found that he was extrinsically motivated due to the tangible rewards of being well paid and receiving store discounts. James's work introduced a sales commission, resulting in his intrinsic motivation to increase. This links to goal setting theory and shows that by having a combination of targets to reach, employee effectiveness and efficiency elevates as a result of being met with higher intrinsic motivation.
A key theme that has been identified in our learning moment is leadership. Leadership is essentially the art of motivating a group of people to act towards achieving a common goal. Leadership is important when it comes to running an organisation, as well as it being necessary to turn visions into reality.
Transformational leadership is an approach that is enhanced by a leader's charisma and the personality as it aims to inspire the followers. Some learning moments that Michael has had in the theme of leadership was when he had been tasked to lead some of his colleagues at work when his boss was away for the day.
He showed transformational leadership through the way he led his colleagues for the day he was in charge. By helping his colleagues achieve self-efficiency, the performances of his colleagues improved by a considerable amount during that day.
With Māori culture, there are plenty of morals that we use in everyday life. All morals have different meanings and values. We have chosen mohitanga, which is the sharing of information and is often used to highlight the importance of passing on wisdom or knowledge from elders to younger members of the tribe.
An example we have seen is when one of our group members was studying with his partner. While they were studying, she gave a whole different perspective on study through sharing the methods that she found most useful while she was a student. After trying her suggestions, he studied more efficiently as the techniques worked better for him. This has shown us that using mohitanga, we are able to collect knowledge from others that will benefit us.
Intercultural communication refers to the communication between people from 2 different cultures. Intercultural communication is a symbolic, interpretive, transactional, contextual process in which people from different cultures create shared meanings. Due to different members having various cultural religions and norms, we all found that through understanding these norms, it paved the way for developing closer relationships.
A learning moment occurred when a member assumed that another member was not able to speak English due to him being from China. It became clear to us that all communication is cross-cultural and the degree of interculturalism is based on the degree of heterogeneity between the background of each person involved. We found that the most successful way to break down the intercultural communication barriers was through face-to-face negotiation.
This theory is crucial in explaining intercultural communication because it concentrates on both cultural, individual, and group levels. The individualistic and collectivist cultures that belong to this theory explains the intercultural communication is a form of maintaining and dealing with conflicts that arise in a cross-cultural confrontation.
In summary, the 4 themes that we collected as a group were motivation, leadership, mohiotanga, and intercultural communication. Through the use and understanding of organisational behaviours, in combination with these learnings, we are able to take these skills and develop into more effective managers into the future.